and we are here for the RCRL coverage, or C Sports coverage of the NAPA Auto Parts Series here in the RCRL Holiday Inn 100 at Talladega. I'm your host, creator, co-commentator, Immortal is here driving the pace car with us, and we had the first NAPA Auto Parts Series race being presented on C Media. Ignore the echo. Alright, we're good. Driving down pit road speed check is currently ongoing, and we're gonna drive or go through the field right now. Our leader, our pole winner, Talladega, Barra, driving for Rifteon Motorsports in that 73 car. We're gonna see him a lot today. I'm gonna have to make sure this is background. This is background, that 73 car. Second is Mbappe in that 74 World Cup machine, also for Rifteon Motorsports, and 75 of Bra, Rifteon Motorsports driver as well. All three Rifteon Motorsports drivers in the top three to start us off. Barrett speed check is done, and this time around we will do choose cone a little bit slower this time on the start.
Hey guys, go ahead and catch up.
Yep. If you didn't hit the limiter, you're gonna have to go back and do that. Fourth in the field, driver number 2 for Low Country Motorsports, number 33, Joey. Last weekend at Daytona for the NAPA Auto Parts Series winner, and that 33 for Team KNZ, Toyota Gazoo Racing. Going back one more spot, it is Alperen, winner, Road America in the Cup Series. There, Alperen has been a pretty decent driver in the last few races. I believe they showed up. I'm not sure. I was not here for Daytona, so I do not remember most of that. Going back, NASCAR is the next driver down the field, and that number 76 Cost Oil Machine, one of the championship favorites for this division. Behind that, it is Money subbing for Frozen. Oh, where is it? Yeah, Money in the 22 car subbing for driver Frozen, Low Country Motorsports driver, and your Low Country Motorsports front runner coming up. But first we have the 88 of Velocity. Velocity is going to be one to watch here. They've done well in the Cup Series. They are just outside the chase. Behind that, 0-0 Division B or D2 NAPA Auto Parts Series points leader, championship favorite, 4 wins on the season. They're in that 0-0 car for Low Country Motorsports. Going back one more spot to 23. A new driver here tonight of Seb. Seb making their first start at Talladega, maybe second from Daytona last weekend. Choose cone coming up, guys. And going back to Matt in the 48 car, driving for...
Hey, inside line, make sure you're pacing below the yellow line, please. Thank you.
Yep. Matt driving for Massachusetts Motorsports, when I can find them. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I actually cannot find them. I might be dumb. Yep, there we go. 48 of Matt and 48 for Massachusetts Motorsports. Then it's going to be the 35 of John, driving for Mopar Motorsports, owned by Minkler. Choose cone, by the way, everybody. Choose cone was back there. And last in the field, barely made it by a hair, is going to be Yema, the 16 machine. And we're going to go racing this time around, going to our pole winner, the 76 of background, starting on that high side of the racetrack. And it's going to be a long one. From rural Alabama to open up NAPA Auto Parts Series races being streamed on C Sports. And here they come. One more set of corners to go until we're racing. Pace car's going to pull in this time around. And intentional drivers the restart zone is on the tri-oval in the middle of the front stretch. A restart zone. I hope I said restart zone. Rifteon Motorsports controlling the field of green. and it is a great day to be racing. Here they come, fans on their feet. The NAPA Auto Parts Series season continues at Talladega. Coming to the Geico restart zone. Background leads us to it. And green flag in the air at Talladega, already movements through the field, going to the back. Joey caught in the middle of it, 3 wide on the restart to the back. Already a spinner in the front. It is your pole sitter. Background of the 73. Again, first laps, there's no caution unless half of the field is wrecked. We'll kind of have to eyeball it. 3 cars around. It's just background again, having a lot of issues starting this race. They're still spinning. Save it to the 2 of Yuno to the inside, and background the 73 spinning yet again. Can they get it under control? Going back up to the front, it is Bruck controlling the field. Drivers all over the place.
And I just gotta say, it is so good to see more races coming to you live here on C Sports. You've already got the NRA Cup Series, which myself and creator do commentate in. Anyways, the 48 getting into the 76 of NASCAR a little bit, causing NASCAR to fall back into the pack.
NASCAR, one of the championship favorites for this division. They are currently the points leader for the Cup Series. There's no bushwhacking rule for Season 1 of the NAPA Auto Parts Series since it literally just started. Not enough drivers for that rule to go into effect. And to the inside, we see Velocity throwing the needle. This might be interesting into the corner. We're going 3 wide in the back. Great racing going on. And Mbappe spins out in front of the field. He's around into the 16. 2 cars around. One of them saves it. Make sure we're on the racetrack. Give people room. If you're forced below, go off, and more drivers around. It's a 33 Joey. Separate incident. And a little messy.
There goes the 46 as well in front of the 35 and the 22.
Yep. We keep it green though. Separate incidents, no caution. Make sure we're staying above the double yellow. Irish to the inside. We're gonna have to watch him, looking for that 5th NAPA Auto Parts Series win. Going to the inside, the 35 and the 10. Excuse the ticker glitching. He's now caught in the middle, 5 wide into the wall. One of them saves it, and that will be enough. Caution is out. Can everybody slow down gradually? There's no race backs. Actually, no, there's a pace car, but still, said it too late. And we're going to go to our instant replay booth. Brought to you here on C Sports, that recent incident. We're going to see it right here.
It says it's speeding in pit lane. You're not going to be penalized because the speed limiter is broken, so you're good.
Yep, right here you can see they go 5 wide. It looks like that 16 car just... It's really the 48 of Matt right there.
Get to me, back it down. Once you get to me, back it down. Attention, all drivers.
48 of Matt right there, just in a bad spot.
I don't know why we're wrecking. Everybody back it down. Everybody back it down.
Someone
somebody standing on track. I'm not sure who that is.
And we're going to have to do officials inspection of that. Seems to be on the back stretch.
But we're still wrecking behind me. We're finally now getting it under control.
Okay, someone's on the track.
No, apparently that's Joey. From what I'm being told.
All right, it is okay. Nobody is staying on the track. We are good.
And look at who is in the lead. It's that number 95 Toyota Gazoo Racing Toyota of Alpern. Alpern hasn't been here in a while. Forming up just behind me.
Yep. Yeah, Alperen. Right behind pit road is open. Pace cars stay out, of course. And we're going to see who takes fuel early. 7 to go in the stage. And it's going to be a longer one. Alperen doesn't look like they're going to pit. Most of you
Most of the
doesn't pit.
drivers are staying out.
Yep, bruh pits NASCAR in the 76, 73 of background, also in pit road. We're gonna have to watch 75 of bruh. Who comes off of pit road first? And a longer pit road than usual at
Hey,
Talladega.
Badlands, try not to force Alpern into me.
Yep. And we do have a speeder on pit road for a little bit. It does say speeding 0. No penalties given. And early, it looks like Irish was set a lap down. Change that.
Hey, give, who is that? Give the 00 space.
Going back to pit road. First off is the 76 of NASCAR. And that cost the oil machine. We're gonna have to watch him for a race win maybe tonight. Since it's Talladega, if you just find yourself at the right place in the right time, you will win. It's not...
especially with the pack racing that goes on here at tracks like here and at Daytona.
Yeah. Not much skill needed. That's why you see the drivers you wouldn't expect to see in the top 5 really pop out. And the drivers you would accept to see in the front, like NASCAR and bruh, he's stuck near the back. Joey, great driver at super speedways. In the Cup Series, they have only one at super speedways, being Atlanta in season 1, Talladega in season 1, and Atlanta in season 2 here.
Yep, and Yamaha, who started last. They're currently in 3rd, and I'm getting word that the 74 has flown into the grandstands. We'll check on that.
That is Mbappe in the 74. In that World Cup scheme, we do not have any, like...
We do not have any video of that at this time, and I'm going to ask the 95 to back off just a little bit.
Alright. Just going to ignore that happened. Choose cone this time. 5 to go at Talladega. In stage 1. Lots of racing to go. We'll restart with 3 to go.
Yep, Finster, another driver who wasn't really in the front to start the race. He's currently sitting in 5th at the moment.
Yeah, Finn's actually stuck in the spawn box. Do not cross the start-finish line or you're getting kicked. Alright, going back. Or don't cross until the other drivers cross it. And last lap times on a... Yeah, don't go to that yet.
Yep.
Yeah, go faster, go faster. Pace car, go faster. Everybody go faster. Go a lot faster. Turn off the pacing button if you need to. We need to go faster. Pace car, that's good. You can slow down maybe a little bit. Keep that same speed.
Okay. I'll be keeping an eye on my speed as well.
And choose cone right here. It's on the bottom of the track, right past the start-finish line. Alright, Finn, you can merge right now. Luckily for you, you didn't lose any laps. Finn, go. Hurry up.
Hey, Highline should not be below the yellow. Highline should not be below the yellow. No, it's fine.
I think
yeah,
just everybody pack.
You're right.
We can go a little faster. Make sure we're keeping it straight. I will start giving verbal to number 23, unsafe pacing. What's that? Okay. Irish finds himself in the front row after a little bit of a mix-up.
Hey, front row, catch up to me. Front row, catch up to me.
Yep, keep this speed. Keep this speed. The speed's good. Please don't go slower. Don't ram into them, though. That's how we wreck. Make sure everybody stay below the... Yeah, bottom, give room. There we go. Alright, it's fine. Irish and Alperen in the front row. Alperen the 95, Irish in the 00 respectively. And we're going to be back racing with 4 to go. No, 3 to go in stage 1, presented by Starlink.
This car now gonna dive onto pit road. Driver's just about to approach the tri-oval. Unlike other racetracks like Daytona, the restart zone would be where the finish line normally is. Talladega's finish line is a little bit further, just before turn 1.
Yep, and green
So here
flags
comes
in
the
the
drivers
air.
into the restart zone. Green flag in the air.
Already in the front,
As the-
Irish and Aleprin side by side for the lead. Here comes Matt, the 48 going to give a push. There's 0-0. And we'll see Velocity in the 35 as well, getting into it with Matt. Verbal warning to the 35 of Velocity. I got it. Velocity getting into it again on the exit of turn 2. Into the wall. That's the most dangerous part of the track. 4 wide, 3 wide. For second, Irish clears himself into Matt in the 48. Can get it under control if he wants to. He's going to spin even more. He's in the middle of the track, causing some issues in this field. Drivers having to dodge low. Few around in the back. First lap of the restart, no caution yet. We're going to see if that changes. Big wrecking in the back. And this is going to be an issue if drivers can't get it together later on. And that will bring out the caution, and that will end the stage. Race back for the stage win, and it will be Aleprin who wins stage number 1 at Talladega. Board sets the points. Everybody slow down and pace by yourself. 95, pace about 100 miles an hour, maybe 110. And of course, that will do it for stage 2, or stage 1. And we will be right back here on C Media. 1 second. Excuse me. And everybody stop right here. Red flags in the air for the stage 1 break. And we will be right back. on-scene media presentation of the Holiday Inn 100. After stage 1 was ended by a caution, your results are: winner was the Leopard, position 2 is Bruh, P3 P4 Irish, and P5 NASCAR. So we're gonna see likely everybody pit. See him go now. It's your single file line to the pit road. And NASCAR, yep, speeding on entry is gonna be the 88 of Velocity to the back. Whoever's speeding right now, go through pit road. If you're on the track and it says speeding over your head, you need to go through pit road right now. Oh my god. Cross. Okay, we're good. A lot of drivers caught speeding. If it's speeding 0, you're good. Use the glitch. Okay, velocities are only pit road. Penalties gonna be to the back. You do need to go to the back, because I'm the official and I told you to. And right now on the track, match your current leader, and the 2 right behind. These 2 are staying out even more. Not sure how this strategy is going to play out. Yep, to the back, behind all of them. And no to the back for Velocity. So it sent me the clip. So everybody comes back. Choose come this time. Leader set the pace from 110. Stage 2 underway. Yep. And in second, for the first time today, we're seeing them up near the front. It is Seb in the 23 car. Not sure what the sponsor is. P3, Bruh, probably one of the higher. I think Bruh's first off of pit road. Bruh, NASCAR, and Irish there. Positions 3 through 5 all went through pit road. So yeah, likely Bruh was first driver out of pit road. And 10 to go. We'll restart with 10 to go as well. I'll change the laps again once we get there. Alright, Immortal. Yeah, no, you're good. Verbal warning for not serving the to the back thing like 8 times. And as we see drivers choose, nobody hits it. Yeah, I think we're good. And everybody catch back up with each other. Get inside line pace below. Yep. Top pace below 23. Scoot up next to the 48. No, we don't need pace car. We're already pacing. I'll let you know when we need it again. And stage 2 coming underway. We'll restart with 9 to go. And we are counting those laps we did not serve in stage 1. So why I keep sending it backwards. 9 laps are clean. Green flag racing, hopefully in stage 2 to go. Your Chipotle restart coming up. Or Arby's restart. There's different tickers on my screen, my bad. C Sports proud to present you presentation in NAPA Auto Parts Series in the RCRL. Keep braking. Go a little faster, first 2. Just a little bit, not too much. And after a long first stage, I'm going to make it a little shorter here. Fuel window is around 10 laps, so it's going to be difficult for these drivers. If we go green, everybody else catch up to the top 2. Catch up to the top 2. Leader, slow down a little bit. coming to the restart zone, presented by Geico. We're going to be green flag again. Tonight, restart violation 23 to the back. And he's going to be as cleanly as possible. 2 drivers around into the wall. Not a caution yet. I'm going to start giving penalties. Some of y'all are going to get suspended. The pack seems to have fixed itself. There's bumper lock.
22 of the 22 is around.
Yep.
Not sure what caused that, but we'll find out in a second.
Sure, it's just the exit of turn 2 and 4. And as we watch, Irish at the high side and Matt to the inside, controlling this race 3 wide, 2 rows back. And oh! Big wreck into the wall. Up and over goes the 0-0 of Irish. And a flip for him. Caution is out. Not even 1 lap.
And they're still wrecking as I'm pulling out.
And Irish, at the beginning of this race, super speedway flipping rules do not apply. Usually, flipping at any other track will be a DNF, not here.
Attention all drivers, go ahead and back it down so I can catch up. You gotta fully pit. You don't gotta fully pit, just make sure you cross the pit exit line.
Yep.
Whoever that is.
That is velocity. And Bruh controls the race. Irish to the back after that big wreck. One of the only flips you're going to see today.
You've been seeing a whole bunch of pack racing like we talked about at the top of the broadcast.
Everybody catch up. I don't know why it's so disconnected. In single file into pit road, you're going to get verbal warning if you take it too wide.
We're not pitting this time, but whoever
we are.
Oh, we are. Never mind. So, yep. Pit road is open. Pit road is open. Ooh, just behind me, we see the 75 fake out some of the other drivers.
Yep. That's all for pitters. 23, pick up the pace a little bit. Back to it. The only drivers stayed out. There's actually a few, maybe. One of them being Bruh. The 75 in the lead, NASCAR 76, Matt in the 48, Yuno in the 2, Yem on the 16, and Money in the 22. All stayed out. 7 to go. We're going to restart with 5 to go in the stage. And these cautions, we're going to find a way to make it a little bit shorter in stage 3.
That 75 has been rapid pretty much all race, and so we shall see if Bruh is able to pick up another win. That number 75 Goodyear Cadillac.
Yep.
Not something that you'd expect to hear.
And caution, the 23 is extremely slow on pit road due to issues. They will fall a lap down likely. I don't think they'll be able to catch up. I don't know what's going on. Seems like they've been in pit road all day.
More issues for that 23. Just unfortunate in a race that definitely you need to win, or you need to do well in, rather.
Yep, and some of these drivers starting their first race on points in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. This driver we're spectating right now, the 0-0 of Irish, has a massive points lead. Got second at Daytona 2. That'll expand his points lead. And back up front, choose come this time. It is Bruh controlling the restart yet again. We've seen Bruh up front a lot today.
Hey, go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. Do not pass me. Do not shove me. Nothing like that.
Choose cone coming right here. Again, no jumping on the restart, by the way, as well. I feel like that's causing some of our other issues.
Yep.
Choose cone, pink flag. Just alerting the drivers of that. And it looks like nobody hits the choose cone. We'll be doubling up. Getting ready to restart in stage 2 with 5 to go. We'll make it faster during stage 3. Which will be 20 laps.
Front row, go ahead and catch up to me so the rest of the field can do so.
And Friday night, Cup Series race in the RCRL YouTube channel. Here at Talladega. It's going to be a big one. First race on RBC.
Rather, the first race on C Sports here.
Yeah.
Normally on Thursday nights, you'll be seeing RCRL, or rather NRRA action featuring myself and creator.
Yep.
That will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, so look forward to that.
Yeah, now kick off the chase for the NRRA.
Yep, some of those guys in the NRRA Cup Series are absolutely rapid.
Yep, including, I believe it is, I forgot the name.
The 45 of Vicky Gearing, she's rapid.
Yep.
And I don't know why it's say, what's up with the ticker?
Someone keeps messing up the laps.
Technical difficulties or that, so just stand by with that.
And
These guys in the NRRA Cup Series, like if we're going back to that,
Pace car pulling.
they are just rapid.
Pace car pulling.
Like I said, the 45 of Vicky Gearing, the 74, if I'm not mistaken, of Mason Tyler from Mason Tyler's Undisputed.
And restart violation for the 2 to the back when it is safe to do so. Already causing issues in the field. 2 verbal warning. Second of the day for him. And this field is flying out of the restart zone. Bruh. First on the restart to the inside, the 48 of Matt. Followed NASCAR and Joey side by side. 2 Cup regulars. Spinner in the back at his velocity. And the 35, they keep it straight. Back there with the 88. No, the 88's velocity. Excuse me, the 35 is going to be... We'll figure that one out. Yeah, 35 is John. Excuse me for that mishap. Back to Yema here, going to that roof cam of the 16 car. As they're in the middle of this field. There is bumper lock, by the way, so watch that. We have a spinner in the front. It is Joey. Has a win here at Talladega before, and he's going to spin out in front of the field, not bring out a caution.
Here comes the 75
Joey,
looking
slow down.
on. Here comes the 75 looking on the 48. The 48 losing a position to him. That's unfortunate for that number 48 Cobalt racing machine.
Yeah, bro, it's going to go, Matt. That's going to be a 1 out of 3 for that car. Everybody spinning. Caution is out. And big penalty for Matt. Unexcusable. Just drove through the front of the field for no apparent reason.
And that's not what you need. That's not what you need if you're Matt.
Oh! Background. Almost flipping.
And attention all drivers, I'll be collecting you on the backstretch. So once you get to the backstretch, back it down. Slow down.
And just an awful wreck. Some of these drivers just got to be better on how they're driving. And the 48, just like that, pushing the criteria for a park. So we're going to have to review that. And 48 catch back up with the rest of the field.
Again, pace car
Pass
is
through
out.
the pit road speed limiter. Matt?
Ready to go in the stage.
No, we can't. I'm gonna make this go faster. Maybe we will do a 1 lap shootout. I'm not sure. Pit road is open this time. Pitch back up to the pace car. And choose cone this time as well. Once you're done with pit road, you're going to need to catch back up and go double file.
All right. Can we like actually back it down and stop wrecking people?
Yep.
The 33 slow down. I don't know what you're doing. Same thing. Just a 33.
Pit road is open. We're going to see who pits. NASCAR might need to. They said out last time. Here they come. They do not.
NASCAR does not pit. Staying right behind bruh.
Yep. Choose cone. We brought out
Bruh
here.
also does not pit. Only, I believe, one driver pit.
And we will be restarting with 3 to go. Again, caution laps do not count to race laps due to the short length of this race. I'll change the laps as we get there.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
We're doubled up. Already some issues. And it'll be Bruh in the 76 NASCAR. Rifty Motorsports teammates. Side by side, Low Country Motorsports teammates. The two
Side
of
by
you
side
know.
behind.
And the 00 of Irish.
And it's going to be the 54, I believe that is, and the 22 behind them, looking to make up more spots.
At 22 money, we haven't seen much out of them today. Can they make a late run in stage 2 to surge to the front? And once the white flag is reached in a stage, the race will be, or the stage will be over. However, at the end of the race, there's no caution flags on the white flag.
And it does look like we will be coming back to the white flag. So next lap, there will be no caution. So if you wreck, sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Pace car about to dive into the pit lane.
And we're going to be 3 to go in this restart. This one presented by Toyota Racing.
I stand corrected. We are not having a white one lap shootout.
Yeah. Caution laps don't count to the race
Pace car
laps.
diving into the pit lane, doing so very late.
Everybody catch
Here
up.
comes the
Leaders slow
drivers
down
to the trial.
a little bit. Yep. I'm watching for jumps. Coming to the restart zone, presented by Toyota Racing, and green flags in the air.
We're already having issues.
Big wreck
That's
at
the
the front.
76 of NASCAR
Just
rounds.
awful. No caution will be called.
Whoever has the speeding thing, go ahead and pass through the pit lane.
Again, if you have the speeding thing, you're going to need to serve a pass-through penalty just to get rid of it. Like Immortal said, can they save it? Yes, they can, maybe. That'd be impressive. It looks like NASCAR just doesn't want to save the car. There he goes. To the inside goes NASCAR. No forcing people. I'm going to be watching out like a hawk. Immortal needs to do so as well. And there goes the 60. Yep, 2 cars. First lap, no caution. Back up front, it is Bruh battling the 00 car of Irish. Both these guys.
At 95, also rapid, so don't count him out quite yet.
Yep. Some of the faces in the NAPA Auto Parts Series up front. Here comes Yema. Had their first cup start at Las Vegas. I'm lagging so much for no reason. Sorry, my
95
PC's...
going to get past Irish, so now it's that 95 machine and that Cadillac Racing number 75.
Yep, the 95 at Alperen looking for back-to-back stage wins with 2 to go. And the caution now would bring out a 2-lap shootout, or 1-lap shootout for the race back for the stage. 1 car around. And that exit at turn 2, you have to open your eyeballs and race normally and not send people.
That's
Sorry.
the 95 at the Alpern. That's going to ruin his chances of maybe getting a
Oh,
couple stages.
NASCAR. 1 out of 3 comes across the bumper of Irish. Actually, no, verbal warning, NASCAR. You saved it. You didn't get a warning before. My bad. And Irish there.
76 now looking on the 00.
Yep.
But the 00 is going to be looking on the 75.
And
Neither's gonna gain
that's the
position.
issues in the back.
76. Here comes the 76, gonna stay behind for the moment. They're about 2-3 wide behind. There's
Oh,
somebody
money. 2 cars around, no caution. Last lap of the stage, they're going to try to keep it green. Here they come on the backstretch. Exiting turn 4, Irish. Can he catch his 75? Irish won't even get the block on NASCAR. Here comes NASCAR. Going to get turned by Matt. Cleared himself in front.
The 75 has been rapid all day, but that 00 looking on the outside.
Irish,
Not
here
gonna
he comes. On the front stretch for stage 2, points matter here. It is a shorter season than the Cup Series. To get into the chase, who will do it? Irish to the inside, they're going to get the block by the teammate. No, they won't. They're going to turn the 75. 75 crosses the line first, maybe.
Ooh,
Incredible
so
finish,
cool.
and Irish will be getting a 1 out of 3 for turning the 75 across the line, and everybody stopping the backstretch there.
What a finish between
And-
the 75 and the 00.
Bro will be awarded the stage win. Irish will get second. Due to that incident, red flag. We will be right back here on C Sports. Excuse me, it says starting soon. It's not starting soon. We'll be right back.
the RCRL Holiday Inn 100 here on C Sports for the RCRL Cup Series. We are getting set to get back to racing with Stage 3. I am your co-commentator slash pace car driver slash official, always impartial, aka Immortalis Impartial.
Pit road's open.
Pit road is going to be open this lap, and I'm joined, while we're at it, I'm joined by Creator. We're having a good, fun evening this evening.
Sure. Okay, more excited for tomorrow. Again, we talked about it. NRA playoffs, first race. I think we'll both be there. I know Mortal will be commentating. We'll see how that goes. But
You will most definitely be seeing me commentate for the RCRL Cup Series, or rather the NRA Cup Series.
you guys love speeding. Jeez. Okay, nobody's
Again.
going to the back since literally all of y'all spit on pit road.
Again, just some absolutely fast drivers in the chase. We have the 45 of Vicky Gearing, who picked up her win to get into the chase last week at, I forget, or 2 weeks ago, rather. I forget which track it was off the top of my head.
Yeah, me too. It looks like, was it Atlanta?
I'm not quite sure
Who
at
won
the
at Atlanta?
moment. But
It was
anyways,
Atlanta.
I digress from that. We've also got Mason Tyler. Again, just a very, very fast driver. Just everybody in the chase, a very fast driver. So you guys are definitely going to be looking forward to the NRRA Cup Series. It's brought to you live on C. That'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, here on C.
Yep, and choose cone this time. Joey stayed out. We're going to see how this field strategy works. You'll most definitely have to pit, but I think we're going to get so many cautions it won't even matter. Yes, it is.
I actually
Vosky.
think that the drivers are gonna keep it clean for these last 19 or so laps.
It's also like the skills above this division significantly higher. All right, again, pit road is closed. Coming to the choose cone. The Holiday Inn 100 here to kick off NAPA Auto Parts Series, streamed on C Sports. To join C Sports, link is in subscription to the Discord server. Catch anything from football to the NRRA to the EDRS IndyCar Series. C Sports has it.
Peter and myself also commentating that EDRS IndyCar Series. And let's talk about that for a moment.
Yeah, just
Again,
incredible race at Fontana.
Rift picking up his 4th win in a row. Just absolutely amazing. Amazing job from him.
Yep, and back to the race. Joey's starting side by side with teammate Big C's team. Big C, Season 1 NAPA Auto Parts Series champion. They now own the team within 33 of Joey Keats and the 95 of Alperen. Alperen's been mighty fast, picking up multiple stage points.
Like you said, the 33 and the 95 teammates, they're also going to be starting side by side at this restart. So we'll just have to keep an eye on them. If they do get competitive or if team orders have them to work together.
Yeah, and their crew chief actually is here right now. Up in that tower, you can see them right there. Back to the field. Joey, they've won lots at Super Speedway tracks. This season, the Cup Series, the Chick-fil-A 208 at Atlanta. Last season, the Geico 300 at Talladega. And the Chick-fil-A 208 Season 1 at Atlanta. They've been great at drafting tracks. Can they keep that up and get another win tonight? They won last weekend at Talladega. I mean, Daytona. In the NAPA Auto Parts Series. You can continue.
Alpern also has been fast. Not quite as consistent with showing out as his teammate. Pace car diving onto pit road. Drivers are gonna get onto the trial oval. Again, trial oval, makeout of the trial oval a bit different. Now approaching the restart zone. Green flag in the air. It's a good start from the front too. Also a good start from the guy behind. That's the 00
of Irish. Yep. We're gonna have to just watch the back of the pack. Going to John there in the 35. Oh, big wreck in the back. You know the two involved. That's the only driver that's spinning. No caution. Back up front. It's Al Perrin controlling the field right behind Joey in the 33. More wrecking in the back. We'll ignore it.
He's up and over.
Flip it over.
Collects the 22 of money.
First lap of the restart. Just flip it over. No caution on the first lap. And that's a
33 just lurking on his teammate, hoping to hold the rest of the field off.
Yep.
His teammate can pick up the win and another stage win while he's at it.
Bad break for the 48 of Matt. They're going to be way behind the pace as the leaders come to 16 to go. Lap 25 of the Holiday Inn 100.
Tyler around the outside of that 33 machine, looking to get to the back of the 95 of Alpern. Not going to be able to do so. Joey putting up a successful defense for that P2. They're getting loosey-goosey, especially that 76 of NASCAR and that cost oil number 76.
Exiting turn 2 on the backstretch is the most dangerous part of the track. You naturally slide up towards the wall, which is how we've gotten many of the wrecks we've seen tonight. And bumper lock caused that one. 2 drivers below the double yellow. They come back up clean. 3 wide right there. And great move by Velocity to keep that from being a wreck right there. All swirly. The 62 of Finn. That Waffle House car giving a push to the best spot. 00. 00 into the wall, cleared himself. Let's look at that later. 1 car wreck, no caution.
75 also looking to the inside of the 33. Looking to break that Rip Beyond Motorsports 1-2.
Yep. Team KNZ 1-2.
Say that again.
Team KNZ 1-2.
KNZ, I do apologize for that, but the 33 has a response. They get back up behind his teammate. The 75 has been rapid though. Here comes the 73 with him. And the 33 just has no help.
Yeah, 95. Oh.
Just not gonna be.
Oh, big wall snack. 2 drivers around near the back of the field. One of them being Finn. Well, we have a caution. One of them saves it. No, 2 drivers. It needs to be 3. Finn just not in a good spot to save the car without collecting more people. And Finn won't collect anybody else. And won't save it either. Oh my goodness, Finn, just press the brake. Finn does save it. Back under control. Here it comes. We haven't seen much of them.
33! Gotta force the 73 onto the lower part of the track.
Right behind the 73's teammate NASCAR and the 76. What can they do to break this Team KNZ leader of Alperin?
Here comes this 75, just looking on that inside. Gonna get to the quarter panel. Almost spins the 95. They're gonna keep it clean.
Here comes the 75. Let's see what they can do from that Goodyear roof cam. Giving a little push. Bumper lock into the wall.
Gonna get down the racetrack without collecting anybody else, so that is gonna be a 1 car, no caution.
Ah, close call with Finn.
Barely gonna avoid it. That's another car around. That's the 16, I believe.
Yep, separate incidents, no caution yet. Field is really spread out now, just how it was. Cup Series Talladega.
Meanwhile, Yumo looking on the 33. You haven't really heard anything from them. Anything from them. 73 looking for the lead on the 95. Gonna move to the inside. Those the 2 looking to help that 73. But
yep.
But the 73 ultimately gonna get the lead here. Now the Team KNZ guy's gonna have to settle for a 2-3. There goes NASCAR. Gonna hit the
He
front
will be
bumper
able to
of the
save it. He does. Lots of one-car wrecks this stage. Not anything worthy of a caution. And Alpine just done a great job. They're proving that they're not only capable at winning at road courses, but ovals too. Super speedway tracks too. Here comes the inside 73 background. Yet again looking towards the inside of the racetrack. We'll get the help from the two Whataburger car of Uno, driving for Low Country Motorsports. Looking for his first career RCRL victory. And Joey right behind, trying to go back-to-back at super speedways in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. Looking for it now. Teammate Alperen getting the push. Make sure if you're the person in front of you is getting bumper lock, let off a little bit just to break it. Exactly what Velocity, Joey, and Alperen are doing. Perfect example of what to do when you're getting bumper lock. Just outstanding driving from this top three.
He's gonna ultimately stay behind and hold back that 88 machine. Along with the rest of the field, that's the 73 in the wall. They're gonna keep it going the right way.
And let's go to that roof cam, Red Bull roof cam of the 73, trying to get help to the inside. Maybe catch up to these leaders. Joey's gonna make the move though. Does not have the push, does not have the run. Maybe Velocity does in the 88. HendrickCars.com car. They're going to be looking for it on the front stretch now. Here comes the 88 of Velocity, getting help by the two. Won't be enough. And Alperen just found a way to hold the lead for so long. They've led the most laps tonight. Stage win, P3 in stage 2. NASCAR's 76 Costa oil machine will be also trying to start a run to the inside house, held by money. Finn might, no, that's Joey. I'm sorry, Joey does not have the run.
Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And
They win.
right now, the 73 background, all of them keeping the conga line going. Background to the inside will get help by the Rifteon Motorsports teammate. Money, the 22 Low Country Motorsports car. Rifteon Motorsports teammate, Low Country Motorsports number 22, right behind. And maybe they're trying to break this lead. Joey to the outside. Here comes background, Alperen, who they block? I'm sorry, Alperen to the inside. Joey gonna take the lead for the first time in a long time. Alperen does not have the lead. Alperen to the inside. Joey up high, background in the middle, background leading. 9 to go at Talladega. These drivers will have to fuel saver pit here. NASCAR, they fuel save their way to a win. The Bank of America 300 Cup Series Las Vegas race. In background, fuel save their way at Talladega last fall here. Or actually, in the last winter, the Cup Series and the Chase. Background was able to fuel save their way and clinch a championship spot. 3 drivers around, maybe. Yes, that will be a caution. First caution in a while. Bill's strategy is likely useless now. We're going to restart the round. 8 to go in the stage. Again, caution laps not count to race laps anymore after it's eating up enough of our time already. I'm parched. Race coming to a close. Again, reminder to all drivers after the race. Once leaders have reached a checkered, once you have reached a checkered, keep it all the way around the racetrack. Go back into pit road, line up in position or by position. Do not cross the line again, or you could risk suspension for future races. I cannot speak. And pits are open, presented by Ford Racing.
this is your reminder to tune in tomorrow for the NRRA, for the start of the NRRA chase for the NRRA championship. That first race of the chase, gonna happen tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on C Sports.
Just over an hour in the broadcast so far, and as we go into pit road, nobody caught speeding, really. Yep, nobody's speeding above 0.
Everybody except for the 95 of Alpern gonna go onto pit road. Well, most likely gonna be an issue for everybody except for this 95 right behind me at the moment.
Yes, now we're in the roof cam, Red Bull roof cam, 73 at background there, the first driver in pit road. How will they cycle out? Joey goes ahead. Lots of drivers go ahead. Joey being one of them, side by side. Who will be NASCAR wins the race off.
We're gonna keep this pace, just so everybody can catch up, and then once everybody catches up, we'll go back to pacing speed.
Yep. And then choose cone once we go around the track. Everybody's caught up. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Back up. Upper end stayed out. Is this the right strategy call by crew chief Bixie, owner of Team KNZ? With drivers with drivers Joey and Alprin here in the 95. Talladega, you're gonna see drivers prevail to the front in hopes for their first wins. One of the drivers looking for their first win, Matt in the 48. Alpern looking for the first NAPA Auto Parts Series win, would be their second RCRL win of all time. Won the Cup Series race at Road America in dominant fashion, swept the stages. So we reach a choose cone here. Still a long ways to go in the Holiday Inn 100. Another C Sports. Another C Sports race this weekend. EDRS IndyCar Series season closing out, and Drift has put himself in a position to win the championship in front of B2 in points. Cam.
In Drift with an amazing, dominant season, picking up 4 race wins in a row. This is a reminder to all drivers the choose cone is now. This is another reminder for when we get into the turns, inside lane, you should be pacing below the double yellow line. Oh, yeah, just like that. Since the banking on Talladega is all over the place.
We'll restart with 8 to go. Caution lap zone count towards race laps.
This just ahead of NASCAR. That Costa Oil number 76 Cadillac racing machine.
Drivers doing a beautiful job pacing.
NASCAR has had potential this entire race, but he's just not been able to capitalize on it.
Rev Riders Creative Designs, driver of the 76 NASCAR, produces all games for the RCRL. Shout out to him. Current points leader in the Cup Series, 76. And pace car pull in and lead us to 8 to go for the Holiday Inn 100 NAPA Auto Parts Series here on C Sports. Many more to come. Tune in next week for, look at the schedule. I already forgot. Usually I know. For the Farmers 150 at Pocono. That's going to be a good one there. And coming to the restart zone, green flag in the air. Outbrand gets a good start off. They controlled the restart, no violation for them. Here comes NASCAR to the inside. Who's going to wreck? Who's going to keep it straight? No cautions unless half the field wrecks on the first lap restart. So again, it will be, say if we have a caution on this lap, if half the field wrecks, I'll just take off 2 laps, so I'll have 6 to go for the caution laps. Since I don't want us to have to repeat 8 to go 8 times. But here comes Matt to the inside looking for their first RCRL victory. Will they get a push? No, they won't. They're pushed all the way back there. It's a 22 money. Run out field keeping it straight. You can watch a bumper lock 4 wide. 75 of Bruh keeps it ahead. This is where we see the wrecks, and we do. Alprin spinning out. They've dominated so much here tonight. And they wreck late. And they're going to have to hit that pit road speed limiter at some point. And around goes Joey. Can they save it? Yes, they do. Velocity gets bad break from that one. Drivers need to stop washing up, or we're going to have right here. They keep themselves from wrecking. Irish having to come back after a bad wreck. I was lagging. Joey goes around another driver around 2 cars. Will it be 3? I don't think so. Another car, separate incident. While Matt saved it, still 2. And we keep it green. Leader is background, looking for another win at Talladega. Would be their second. Joey spun out, also looking for their second. They're still in the draft, so day's not over for them.
You know, gonna send the 75 up into the outside wall. Not gonna cost him any time. He's gonna maintain second here.
Yep. So where drivers start to get a little handsy here. 6 to go. This is how racing should look, and money goes around. Low Country Motorsports driver. Unlucky for them. Another good car turned around. That Dollar General number 22. Great at super speedways. And that's the day over unless we get a caution. Matt going to that Lowe's roof cam as they try to work their way to the front. We'll get a push. Actually, we'll get a push from the 76 in NASCAR. Cost Oil car. Background continues to hold the lead. Bruh, not too far behind.
Loose off of 4. Gonna keep it in the right direction. Gonna look to try to get past that 2 machine. A little bit of bumping and banging here.
You know, looking for their first RCRL winner as well. Lots of hopefuls, including Velocity in the 88, Matt in the 48, you know, in the 2. And I'd say background the 73. It's been a while since they won.
Looks like they're gonna make that happen if they can keep this going for 5 more laps. But here comes that number 2 machine into second place.
Yep. As we saw, you can be the most dominant car in the world, but there's always something you need, and that is a little bit of luck. Something Alprin did not have, but I think they're not that far behind. No, they're pretty far. They might still be in the draft. 5 laps is quite a while.
Bruh gonna get loose, gonna go below the double yellow line, keeps it clean, comes back up as well. A little bit of help from the 76 here.
Bro, side by side for position 2. Irish on the high side getting pushed by teammate. You know, in the 2. Low Country Motorsports teammates. The 62. Joey around. Finn around. Finn is in the 62. Very savable, and they do save it. Joey in the draft is going to catch back up. Finn around again. 1 car wreck, no caution. Is savable. They do save it again. And here comes Irish looking for the lead. Does he have it? To the inside, left rear quarter panel of background. He's going to take the lead. You know, teammate on a different line, though. They're going to have to get pushed by these Rifteon drivers who want to win themselves. Team rivalry between Low Country Motorsports and Rifteon. You know, around the 2 most dominant teams in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. Matt goes around into pit road. They will be able to hit the limiter. save themselves from anything like that. Matt's 2 out of 3 pass through penalty, almost a flip, awful merge. And Matt's gonna have to serve a pass through penalty this time around. That's pretty much a race over. 3 to go. Unless they have a clue.
Did almost wreck into the pace cars, but luckily.
Oh! Lots of
reminder.
wrecking. I'm lagging. Oh, they save it. That was background.
Just a reminder, Badlands to the pit lane for a pass through this time.
Yeah, oh, you know, that's bumper lock. We're not seeing any penalties, but can they save it? It's going to collect bruh. This could be it for overtime. We've seen overtime so many times before. Super speedways, we haven't had overtime sometimes, which is surprising. Can Yuno save it? Yuno does save it, no caution. But, again, Finn spins.
Badlands gonna miss the commitment line.
It's
Gonna
fine.
miss pit entry.
I say they served it. They lost time. Joey, we saw them spin earlier. 2 to go. Can they find their way to get back up to the front of the field? But it looks like Irish can cruise his way to 5 wins. Got second at Daytona last weekend.
23 on the inside.
No. Yeah, last weekend.
So far, Irish gonna keep position. Here comes that 75 machine looking for second. 23 gonna keep him behind.
And looking at our caution light, it looks like we're not going to see a caution coming to the line. White flag to go. 1 lap to go, I mean. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Who's going to do it? Riftion has a push to background to the inside. Irish is without help. They're still side by side to the inside. Bro, 3 wide for the lead on the white flag. Who will it be? Will it be Bro? Will it be Irish? Irish gets ahead. They're wrecking behind him. And he has a clear shot at the victory. Background's the next driver back. They're all wrecking behind. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Aw, dude. Y'all gotta stop doing that. They mostly save it. I will be clipping that to review post-race. Background, the only driver that can get it done to get past the 0-0 of Irish. You're going to have one last run here. One last opportunity. Irish spun Riftion driver before to get to the line, but Irish gets win number 5.
Good effort from Irish coming back from his unfortunate circumstance.
Again, everybody, race it back to pit road. Irish, race back to the front stretch for interviews. For burnout. And what a season this 0-0 machine has had in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. They have raced an entire Indy 500 race before this, 200 laps Indianapolis, and they still come out with the win. That's what you call dedication. So you see everybody else pile into pit road for interviews based on order on the ticker that should be accurate. Oh, this always happens. And here comes Irish to their burnouts. Pole winner was background. He just did not have the run at the end to get it done. We're going to see if they do burnouts. This will be under review. And will Irish do burnouts? You're out of gas, respawn your car. It's okay. Great race to the finish. Sadly, the field just couldn't keep it straight at the end. Typical though. Here comes 0-0 Best Buy car doing their burnouts to the best of their abilities. These cars aren't really made for burnouts. Here, 1 second. There we go. They got it. Wait, stop. I have to give them smoke myself. And now, you're gonna burn it out. It's a good old block car way of doing burnouts. And Irish. You can go ahead and take it to victory lane for your interview and more. 5 wins for that 0-0 car, as I said. In second place background, I'm going to have to read out what they say. Background, how do you feel after getting second? Did not have any push at the end because your team just completely all wrecked at the white flag. How are you feeling taking this momentum into Pocono? I think it is Pocono. Yeah, Pocono. We had a great car at the end once the field got spread out. Congrats to Irish, but I knew it could have done better. And that is background there. And the 75 second, or third actually, was Joey there. Joey in the 33, how are you feeling? You got a great finish win at Daytona NAPA Autopart Series last weekend, and you got another good Super Speedway finish. How do you feel about the Cup Series race on Friday?
I mean, I feel like we learned a lot this race. Uh, Still can dominate it like last year. I remember this track like heart. But pretty good race for us today. In that last stage, we did get turned, but on the backstretch in the last lap, everyone was wrecking, and I kind of just turned my wheel a little to the left and passed and finished with a P3. I feel like Jeff Gordon in the 2012 Talladega, Aaron's 499. But if you know, you know. Good race today. Everyone sucked. I hate everyone. Have a good night.
Alright, and next up, P4 on the board, we have Velocity. Great finish from that team who needs a little bit of a morale boost after a lot of bad luck in the Cup Series. How are you feeling going into the Cup Series on Friday? Oh, you're
I mean,
lagging.
I
Yep,
feel.
we're good.
Oh wait,
You're good.
wait, could I go?
Yeah.
All right. I feel good. P4, best finish, but this makes me feel a lot confident about Friday's race at D1. Um, I've had a bad year so far, multiple DNFs, and yeah, I just want to say that everyone raced pretty good, and yeah, I just want to thank me for owning the team, and then Kenzie for being my team owner, Alper and Joey for helping me. Also, Finn a little bit, and yeah, that's it.
Alright, and that is Velocity, 4th place. Next up, 5th, Uno. I believe they're going to have to type out their interview. How do you feel? Great day for the team. Locanger Motorsports with a win. How are you feeling going in? Actually, yeah. How are you feeling going into Pocono? It's a track you need a little bit of knowledge of where to brake and that sorts of thing. But how can you step it up in a track where you will need a little extra, go the little extra mile than Talladega to win it? And I have to read out their interview. I guess, yeah, still typing it out, my bad. Alright, said, I feel amazing, my best race so far, P3 in stage 1, P4 stage 2, and P5 in stage 3. When we get to the next track, hopefully I will do just as good. In the 2 car. Going to NASCAR, they're going to have to type their interview out. Lots of drivers do not have mics here. NASCAR, you feel you currently should be second in points, somewhere around there in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. How can you carry this forward in... Yep, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, you do got next. We're going to Irish and Victory Lane after this. And big post-race penalties coming. They will be posted in the penalty report thing. No changes to the results. There will be no changes to the results, however, there will be penalties. Anyways, waiting for what NASCAR says. I don't know who's driving. Oh, that's a pace car. Where's NASCAR? NASCAR said disappointment that our team didn't get the result it deserved, especially background whom got turned. Did get on field whole race, I guess. It gave me very good confidence in the cup race. And yeah, FDM Motorsports in these cup races, the Talladega has done very good with fuel saving. We'll see what they can do come Friday. Going next down the board, we have Yema. Yema, how do you feel about another race here in the NAPA Auto Parts Series? You've been here since points started. How do you feel about maybe even having a shot at the championship? You can either type your interview out or come up on stage, whatever works. Yep.
Hello, can you hear me? I
Yeah.
couldn't hear, first of all, since Discord just acted up.
Alright, so how do you feel about, right now, you should be somewhere in the top 10 in points in the contention for NAPA Auto Parts Series Championship. How can you carry this momentum forward?
You just be consistent, that's all that matters. I mean, even though some points were, you may never think you could get a win, just gotta keep up with them, just stay consistent. And how I plan to keep myself in that hunt is to just stay consistent, since consistency is always going to be the name of the game if you want to make it to the postseason.
Yep. And now we're going to go to Victory Lane with Irish, since I don't know why I forgot again. Victory Lane here. The number 00 car. How do you feel about winning another one? Winning your 5th. Getting it done at Talladega. How can you carry this? Maybe a shot at the NAPA Auto Parts Series Championship.
I mean, the plan wasn't even to win here. The plan wasn't even to race here. I mean, I just did 200 laps at Indianapolis. That was so tiring. Then I'm here at Talladega. Win. So, I mean, my average finish, I mean, I haven't finished outside the top 2. I mean, I didn't want have it in like that. I mean, stage 2, I can admit that was intentional. I admit it on live TV. I intentionally tried wrecking them that stage, but what happened with her to go wasn't intentional. I mean, it was just a bad push, bad move. I can't really change how I went. He had 3 laps, and they had the entire team behind me, and I held them off. I don't know what happened behind me. I'm just so happy. Come out with a win. I'm not that good at super speedways, but no.
Alright, and that is Iverson 00 car. Last interviews here. We're going to go to Bruh. They're still here with us. Bruh in the 75. How do you feel after that? You probably have a lot to say. Got wrecked at the end of stage 2. Still got the stage 1, so you shouldn't be mad about that. But how are you feeling after this race?
Well, like, background sort of got robbed out of the lead when Irish just straight up dumped them out of it. which was just dumb move from Irish, just like how he did in stage 2 with me. So like, I really don't understand that, but like, it's what it is. Like, I got tied off of 2 in the on white, so like I couldn't really do much.
Alright, 1 second. And let me go ahead and just look at the penalty report thing so make sure I didn't miss any other thing. Yep, that applies. That applies. Alright, we're good. Anyways, that is all from bruh there. Last interview. Next up, we do have Matt in the 48 car. Didn't necessarily go your way at the end there. Had to serve a passer penalty after getting a 2 out of 3. How do you feel? You're racing in the Cup Series on Friday. How can you carry this going into this weekend? We have a copy from Matt. Earn a little bit. Just see if he comes up. If not, we'll just go straight to Alperin. Yeah, we're just gonna go Alperin. Alperin, P11. You dominated pretty much the race. Got screwed over at the end. It happens. It's super speedway racing. How can you carry this going forward, knowing that you can win at more than just road courses? I'm sure you already knew this before, but I personally didn't know. Going to the Cup Series race on Friday. Don't know if you'll be there. How do you think you're going to do the rest of the season?
Well, you know, not many things bother me. That doesn't bother me. It's okay. I know what I can do. And plus, you know, like, it's a race that means nothing to me, so I'd rather have it happen here than happen tomorrow. You know, but, yeah, no, it doesn't really affect anything. It's just the bump in the road. That's all, you know. We'll have many more chances to win races, and we'll probably win some more anyways. Yeah.
Alright, and that is Alperin, Road America Cup Series winner. Going to Matt, they did type their interview out. Matt said, pretty bad racing on my part today, running 4 hours of sleep. Obviously, I got a 2 out of 3, but I'm hoping to do better on Friday. And driving for Massachusetts Motorsports, same number, 48s this weekend. And that'll be it on C Sports here at Talladega. See you all next weekend for the NAPA Auto Parts Series race at Pocono for the Farmers 150.